New Year. Is anyone else feeling like wildly nervous and uncomfortable about that? Oh my god, this chair's so squeaky. Hang on, let me move it so it's not rubbing against anything. Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. Anyway, Happy New Year. I can't believe it's already 2024. I know I've said that like 1,000 times leading up to 2024, but this year went by so alarmingly fast. Last year went by so alarmingly fast. I feel like the older I get, the faster years go by. In the words of Smash Mouth, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. And it's going to make me put my head through a wall. Elephant in the room before I actually get started. Yes, I did recut my bangs. Yes, they do look weird. No, they're not properly styled. I did go for a walk in the wind earlier. Please don't talk about it. I regret it. It's fine. Like, it's fine. My New Year's resolutions. I don't have any. I think New Year's resolutions are stupid. I'm half kidding. I do think New Year's resolutions in the way that they're like portrayed on social media and talked about like on social media and stuff are stupid and unrealistic for most people and like not maintained. But I am supportive of like coming up with new goals and like I don't know if you've seen on TikTok those people talking about like seasons of their life. It's like that kind of vibe for me. Not so much resolutions. Also, I think it's kind of stupid to like wait until the new year to start a goal. Like if you think of something and you want to implement it, just do it. But I do understand that for some people it's a little bit easier, like if they have a day in their mind to start something. But I also feel like for me personally that kind of makes it worse because I'm a procrastinator. So we're going to be talking about my New Year's resolutions, goals, first of all. And then also just a little bit how I feel about how this year went. Oh my god, why am I like feel out of breath? I didn't do anything, like, cause for concern probably. Maybe I'll work on my health in 2024. And by work on my health, I do just mean see the doctor because I haven't in 5 years. I've mentioned this in previous videos, but if you don't know, I'm a hypochondriac and my hypochondria manifests in 2 ways. One, going to the ER 18 times in 1 year to the point where the doctor sits me down, tells me that I've been there 18 times in 1 year and then I cry out of embarrassment and don't go again. Or 2, not going to the doctors in 5 years because I'm afraid that they're going to tell me that I'm dying, so I'd rather just avoid them breaking the news to me. Anyway, let's put that as goal number 1. See the doctor. "2023 has been the year of dentistry for me. Not me being a dentist, because I could never, because mouths freak me out, but seeing the dentist. I've talked about this in I've mentioned this in previous videos, but this might be your first introduction to me, so if it is, trigger warning, I fucked my teeth up because I had bulimia for a few years and it was like pretty bad and it really just jacked up my teeth to an extreme degree, and because I was like hiding the fact that I had bulimia, I wasn't getting help for my teeth and they just deteriorated so aggressively fast right out of my skull. And then this year I finally was able to go see the dentist and like get them all fixed. Not all of them, some of them still have work, and they are yellow because I'm addicted to caffeine, but like, huh? But yeah, I figured I'd mention that because 1, we're talking about the things I accomplished in 2023, and I think that that was a pretty decent accomplishment, and then also things for 2024, and since I mentioned the doctors, I feel like the dentist and the doctors kind of go hand in hand. So, in 2023, I definitely isolated myself a ton. Like, I did not go out in public very often, and I didn't see very many people, and I didn't like interact with new people, and I was super shitty at answering texts, and I just really isolated myself for sure. And that had like pros and cons, and it wasn't entirely intentional. Like I didn't sit there and think, oh, I'm gonna like avoid all of my friends and all human interaction. It just kind of happened. I don't know. I think it's like, again, adult friendships are harder because like you have adult lives, and so it's harder to see people, and also I don't know how to make new friends as an adult because you're not meeting people at school anymore, and so I don't know how to do that. Except for online friends. So like a majority of my friends are online friends or long distance friendships. So I found myself just considering that my social interaction and then not really interacting with other people. So that's definitely something I need to work on in 2024. I think I need to be more social. I have like social anxiety and just like I love my alone time, but sometimes it gets to like a toxic, unhealthy level of alone time, and I just need to work on that. So that's goal number 1. I will say though, I think spending so much time with myself and just like doing my own thing did help me start to get to know myself better, which is a plus. So that's a good, we're putting that in the good category of 2023. Not the isolating part, but the getting to know myself, because I've repeatedly said that I'm trying to get to know myself better because I've really struggled with a lot of mental health stuff, and then like the mental health issues became who I was, and now that I'm in recovery from stuff and working on stuff, I have to figure out who I am outside of that. So I started that journey in 2023, and I need to continue it and get better about it in 2024. Oh my god, why am I out of breath? Please see the doctor, for the love of God. I don't feel like ill or anything. Like I'm not warm. Just out of breath. Cheers. I think I might try and quit soda completely. Like, other than this. Because this just feels like a healthier soda alternative. I know technically it is still soda, but it's healthier. So I think I'm gonna switch to just this and stop drinking other soda completely. Which I don't. Okay, this makes it sound like I drink a lot of soda. I don't. I mostly drink this, water, and coffee, because the last few years I've severely downed my soda intake over time. And I realized, like, last year, not 2023, 2022. That's gonna be hard. I'm gonna keep saying last year, talking about 2022, and it's 2 years ago. Anyway, 2022, I actually really probably like closer to 2020, maybe even 2019. I realized that I don't really like soda that much, but I drank a lot of soda as a kid, like a lot of soda, which might be why I don't like it so much now, because I drank so much as a kid, and then, you know, when you have too much of something, you get sick of it. I think maybe that's the problem. I drank a lot of soda as a kid. But now, I don't like soda that much, except for Dr. Pepper. I feel very passionately about Dr. Pepper. If Dr. Pepper were a person, I would kiss it on the mouth, but it's not a person. It's soda, and I do think I need to. Maybe like 1 a month. But just Dr. Pepper, and then. Also, in the realm of, like, food, I think I just need to cut down my, like, fast food intake. I don't really eat a lot of fast food. It's mostly pizza, but, like, I need to eat less pizza. But honestly, I'm getting, like, severely sick of pizza. I think just because, again, you have too much of something, you get sick of it. So I think just, like, much less pizza. Better diet in general. I don't know how I mentioned this yet. In 2023, I did the 75 hard challenge. I completed it. I actually, fun fact, made a YouTube video about 75 hard challenge where, like, every 15 days, I think. Excuse me, that was really gross. Where every 15 days, I think, I, like, sat down in front of the camera and gave, like, an update. But then at the end of it, I thought it was really boring and it was just me repeating myself a lot, so I never posted it or edited it. So, if you guys ever want that video. But yeah, I did the 75 hard challenge, I completed it, and that was like the beginning of me being like, I want to eat better, and I did start eating better after that, but I do still eat too much pizza, so less pizza. 2024. 2024, the year of... I keep almost saying no pizza. I can't eat no pizza, but like much less. I also want to keep up on the fitness aspect of 75 hard and all of that, because directly after stopping 75 hard, I was like, okay, I'm going to take like a few rest days now, because you don't get rest days during 75 hard, so I was like, I'm going to take a little bit of a rest and then get back into it. And I never really got back into it. Like, I've still been working out, but not consistently enough, and I really need to just get right back on that. Maybe I'll do 75 hard again, once it's not cold, because I live in New England, and, like, we're not doing outdoor workouts out there. It's not happening. Oh my god, speaking about consistency, I don't know what it is, but my creativity died this year, 2023, died. I don't know where it went, so if you don't know, I'm a writer and an artist. I draw and I write and I paint. And yet, this year, I hardly did any of that. Like, I think I did the least amount of that I've done in my entire life for, like, the whole year. Like, I had writer's block and artist block so fucking badly. I used to write new poems every single day. I haven't written a single poem since, like, the beginning of 2022. I also love to tell people that I'm writing a novel and then not write a novel. My novel probably has, like, 3 pages, and I've been saying, oh, I'm working on a novel for, like, over a year now. Like, what novel, babe? Like, that can't even be considered a short story. That's like, you know those, like, 2-sentence horror stories? It's barely meeting that. Like, one thing about me is I am gonna tell people I'm a writer and an artist and then not produce writing or art. Ever. I do journal, which is technically writing, and I, like, do little doodles in the journal as well. But it's not, again, not consistent and not really substantial. So 2024 is the year that I will get my creativity back. I don't know where it went. It, like, fell out of my ear and slithered down the drain. Like, mark my words, by the end of 2024, I will have the first draft of my novel done. And now that I've said it on the internet, I, like, have to, because, like, accountability. That's partially also why I'm making this video, because I feel like a lot of the problem with, like, New Year's resolutions is, like, you say them to yourself and then, like, there's no accountability there and you forget about them in 1 week. But I feel like I've said it on the internet now, so accountability. I didn't write anything down for this video, so I'm really just, like, pulling this all straight out of my brain, which is not a reliable... Exactly. I always think I'll remember things. I'm like, I don't need to write that down, I'll remember, and then I never remember, so you think I'd learn, but alas. Here we are. I also want to do more collaborations in 2024, because I've never done collaboration, and I think that would be cool. On top of collaborations, I also want to travel a little bit, like, leave the state, because I feel like I'm suffocating in this state. So maybe I'll Maybe I'll travel for collaboration reasons. That would be really sick. And on the topic of, like, content, I want to, like, just expand my content more. I want to make better videos and, like, more kinds of videos. Oh my god, my brain is just, like, mush. There's worms in there, for sure. I want to do more vlog-style content. Like I've said repeatedly, the camera that I have is not good for vlog-style content because it doesn't have any viewfinder of any kind, and so I can't, like, see what it's pointed at if it's, like, the camera's facing me. So it's hard to film vlog-style content because I feel like I'm not getting my face in any of it ever, and it's just, like, a pain. So I'm hopefully gonna get a new camera 2024, and then more vlog style content for sure. I would vlog on my phone, but it's always out of storage. So I want new hobbies. I know I just got done ranting about how I don't even partake in my current hobbies, but I think I just need more hobbies to fill my time because I feel like I'm chronically bored. These last few months, I've just been constantly bored no matter what I'm doing. Like, I could be doing anything, things that I enjoy, and I just always feel deep down bored. And that's so, it's, like, upsetting. Like, I feel, like, angry about it. And it just doesn't feel very good. And so I'm like, maybe if I come up with new hobbies. I don't know what kind of hobbies, though, at all. So if you have hobby suggestions, let me know. I did recently actually take up learning to crochet, so that's very exciting. I've actually been really enjoying that. But I kind of want hobbies that don't involve just sitting in one place for long periods of time, because I feel like that's all of my hobbies. And so I need one. I'm not talking sports. I'm not talking super physical activity, but something that's not just sitting and doing something for long periods of time. I want to dress better in 2024 because the thing is my fashion sense in my brain is not at all what I execute in real life or on the internet. At all. Well, maybe a little bit, but it's just, like, surface level, like scratching the surface of it. I'm not executing it well at all. So I feel like it looks like I have no sense of fashion because it doesn't make it from here, there. You know what I mean? So we're gonna put more effort in fashion-wise in 2024. 2024 is gonna be the year that I finally leave my hair the fuck alone, dye-wise. Probably with scissors as well, I think, because I technically cut these bangs in 2023, so in 2024, perhaps we'll put the scissors down. Perhaps we'll stop. Because for the last 5 years, I've been cutting and dyeing my hair aggressively myself. And I just dyed it back to brown, which is my natural hair color. So 2024 is the year we leave it the fuck alone. If you see me change my hair, yell at me. I'm not going to change it color-wise. I won't do it. Maybe, okay, the most I'm going to do, maybe, is get, like, layers. That's it. If you see me do anything other than that, call me names. Yell boo and throw tomatoes. I think if I were to describe what 2023 was for me, I would say foundational. Like, I think 2023 was me, like, setting the foundations for so many things for 2024. Like, it was kind of like a prep year, a planning year. Even if I didn't fully, like, plan ideas or come up with ideas, it was, like, me getting myself ready to do things that I want to do. If that makes sense. Like, it was just setting the foundations of everything. And I honestly have no strong feelings in either direction. If that changes color one more time, I'm going to throw it out the window. But yeah, I don't have any strong feelings in either direction about 2023. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I do think a lot of the things that occurred and the things that I did were necessary for future endeavors. But again, no strong feelings in either direction. But yeah, for 2024, I just want to be more social, be more creative, get more into my current hobbies and find some new ones, up my fitness and my fashion game, up my content game, make some collaborations, travel, continue to get to know myself better, which is the most important thing, write my novel. I have some other plans and things that I cannot share with people yet because I know the evil eye, you know, I don't need the energy on my plans. But yeah, again, I don't take much stake in the whole, like, New Year thing because time is a human construct. It's really just another orbit around the sun. I don't think, you know, like, I just feel like, again, it's, to me, for me personally, pointless to wait for a specific date to implement things. But these are the ideas that I have for the next season of my life. Also, 2023, January of 2023, I started this YouTube channel. Well, technically, this is my second time doing this YouTube channel because I quit the first time. But January 2023 is when I really committed to this YouTube channel and started posting consistently, and I've not missed a Monday since. So, happy 1 year together. I hope that you all had a wonderful 2023, and I hope you have an even better 2024. As a matter of fact, I know you will. We all will. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next Monday.